Hey everyone. Well, something pretty special is happening at the moment in the world within pre-patch. With the introduction of Warband Banks and all your characters in one long list and being able to see gold before you've even logged in, it's encouraging returning players more than ever to check out all those abandoned relics of previous expansions and have a proper clear out. All these characters of assorted levels I haven't seen the light of day for years now, and each one, when you log on, is in a similar state, albeit with a different expansion's wares. I found multiple characters, for example, with banks almost identical to my Cataclysm Classic characters. They were just frozen in time. It is easier than ever right now to deposit everything remotely saleable into a wallbound bank and then pop everything on the auction house in one clean swoop. But how do you know the prices? If everyone's doing this at the same time, are the prices going to be really good for you? I mean, what do you do? Do you post anyway, hope for the best? Or do you do some painstaking research? Do you leave it all cluttering up your brand new bank? Right, so none of these. You either start to process your materials or you're going to start planning how to. Even if you don't have the time or inclination to act today, you can still buy in or at least save in because you have your shiny new bank doesn't mean you need to keep everything in it. Make a brand new bank character just for all this stuff and go back to it once the world within is a little bit quieter for you. As expansions have moved on, almost all have left behind some real treasures that are still in demand from players even today. Looking at alchemy, you've got the Vial of the Sands. Now, this is a really hard recipe to get. Don't even get me started on the archaeology grind needed. But if you do have it already, why not take the chance now to stock up on materials that people have found laying around the bank? Alchemy's also got some really cool pets, Piglet, Baby Cog. I kind of want these for myself, if I'm honest. Blacksmithing, you've got Soul of the Forge. It needs true steel ingots and sorcerer's fire. I mean, that definitely sounds like something that you're going to have lying around somewhere, right? Cooking, you've got little leftovers from Warlords of Draenor. If you played that expansion, you've probably got some stuff from it just floating around. Enchanting has got loads of pets, and they are all really cute. They use materials from various expansions, just the basic stuff, shards, dust, all things that you're really likely to have stored somewhere. And if you put them on the auction house just now, you're really missing a trick. Engineering's always been great for mounts and pets. It's actually got more than I really want to list. But remember, you go to the hassle of leveling your profession with cheap legacy materials right now. Stock up on what you need for your chosen pets and mounts while everyone else is having their clear out. And then you don't even need to think of crafting and selling this week. You can just hold your new items. While you're training up your professions, also then have a little look out for transmog. Because why wouldn't you? Transmog, mounts, and pets do all have something in common though. Aside from the fact that you can craft a bunch of them using legacy professions, and that is, they don't sell all day, every day on every server. To sell these, you're going to need to do a little bit of research. Firstly, you need to target your realm that you're going to sell them on. As these items aren't usually cross-realm on the auction house, some of you already do make bank by buying these items on realm A, transferring to realm B, selling there, just a little pet mount arbitrage. But for this example, you're as well just choosing a server, mid to high prices, mid to high population, sell there. With the event of Warband Banks, the ease of transferring items and gold has meant that prices should really equalize soon across servers. Now you'll see this website I've just popped on screen. It's really nice to use for viewing the pricing data. Now there could be others for retail as well, but I'm still relatively new returning from Classic, and this is the one that I've seen recommended the most, and I've been playing around with it and I do really love it. If there are any others that you can recommend, I would love to hear about them. So once you have your server, sort a bank character to hold your items, and then create a list on Trade Skill Master for ease of posting. The retail auction house is really easy to use, but if you're planning to sell a lot of items consistently, TSM is going to be your friend. It's really easy to set up TSM. Now, unfortunately, I'm not going to do a demonstration of creating a group in this video today though, because I moved my retail game installation from one drive to another, and now my TSM is broken in ways that I didn't even know was possible. Yeah, that's right. It's really easy to set up, unless you're me and your head explodes at the smallest problem. Now, the best time in my experience to sell these is going to be in the 48 hours before new content drops. People go into a hype frenzy, but they don't have enough really to do. So they want to start collecting and buying things, doing some transmog. After new content's been out a while, before people get too bored, but after the main busy work is complete, that again is a good time for selling collecting items. So I hope I've covered all of the key points for you today. Thank you so much for watching if you have got this far. My first profession video is now scheduled for tomorrow. It's already lined up, ready to go. So please do take a moment to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow, and look out for that video tomorrow. Thanks a lot. Bye.